Okay, this is Pegleg. I just wanted to do one more video before I go to sleep because I'm knackered. I'm an industrial cleaner, so that means I do some serious cleaning. And at the end of the day, I'm really knackered, so I don't do much videos because I'm earning a living in this society. Everyone knows me as the Pegleg, and I'm a freedom fighter. I'm a truth seeker. I look for truth in falseness, and I look for truth in truth. I just generally look for truth. And you can see that picture there behind me of me and my wife when we was younger. Not much difference, eh? Anyway, the thing is, I just wanted to make this video because people are still blind. They still can't see the truth. Even when it's presented before them. It's just like they just can't, connect the dots. Or get the truth. Or the understanding from that truth. You know, there are people out there that are about to get the truth. It's about to smack them right center in the face. It's crazy that, isn't it? To think that. At one stage or another, all of those of us that have come onto YouTube or even not even done a video but just watched a video on YouTube or just any general random stranger has come across some sort of truth, one way or form. It's a beautiful thing. Some of us may take a little bit longer than others, but I know I was born to know the truth. I believe that's why I'm here, and that's why I do these YouTube videos. I mean, why else would I be doing them? Why else would I be trying to tell the people the truth about God and the New World Order and the devil and his plans? And plus, don't forget the most important of all, flat earth and not going to the moon. I look at the fish in my fish tank and I say to myself, these fish don't worry about nothing. All they worry about really, I suppose, if they do worry at all, is about when they're going to get fed. Not like humans. Humans worry about everything. How they're going to live in their house, or their flat, or their condo, or their bed sit. They worry about how they're going to pay their bills. If they're going to get a job or not. And I know there's a few people that says living off the state is the best way to go because you owe them nothing. No, you don't owe them nothing, but you owe yourself something. Isn't that true? You owe yourself to earn some money instead of being a scrounger, I suppose. I've been a scrounger. I'm not afraid to admit it. I've had dark days, I've had good days. And I'm sure I've even been depressed at one time or another. But what makes me different is that I can admit it. And I move from it. You know why? Or should I say, do you know how? Because of God. Because I'm a believer in God and family. If it wasn't for the people I put in my life after a certain situation, yeah, I would have been on the street, drinking cider, destroying my life. Or worse, taking drugs of some sorts, which would have ended with me living on the streets and then dying quicker than if I was taking a drink. Hey, listen, when it's all said and done, we make choices. And choices are free will. Because if it wasn't for choices, we'd just be robots. God gave us free will so we could choose to be with Him or the devil. There's no fence. You can't sit on the fence and say, oh, well, it don't matter to me. This is rubbish. That's rubbish. It don't make sense. Blah, blah, blah. Because when you look at it, when you truly look at it, people, there is good and there is bad. It's as simple as that. Everything has an opposite. Yeah, some would say black and white, salt and pepper, sea and earth, sun and the moon. You see what I'm saying? Everything has an opposite. So, if we're talking the sun and the moon, yeah, water and dry land, salt and pepper, good and bad, there must be a God and there must be a devil. It's simple. But people are too blinded to see it because the devil has tricked them and they've believed him. You know, like music today and music of even of the past. Someone from MTV said that they use music to grab the 14-year-olds and younger and destroy them and bring them into this new world order. I believe that to be true. Because when I actually sit back as an older person in my 40s, I won't tell you exactly how old I am. Some of you may know, some may you not. It don't matter. The point is, I've been there 40-something years. And I've had time to reflect from my past to my present. I don't know what the future holds because I'm not a time traveler. And I never will be. But when you step back and you look at the bigger picture, you say, hey, something's brought me to this point. Why? Who is it? What is it? With a flat earth, you know there's a maker. With a globe earth, you know you can be evolved. I can't even say that word anymore without, thinking how stupid it is. Just like gravity. Or even a magnetic pull. I mean, come on. How small can you be to believe that stuff? This is all stuff you learnt from school. From people you can't even trust. But hey, you want to throw facts and figures and numbers at me. Go ahead. Because it doesn't mean nothing. When I step outside my front door and I stand in the big wild world, flat earth that we live on, and I look at things and I see how things operate with my own eyes. When there's a clear sky at night, I look at the stars and I say, I see those stars every time in that exact same position, yeah, when there's no clouds or whatever in the sky. And I say, they're always there in that same place. Makes me wonder a lot more about this flat earth we live on. Yeah, boy. It's beautiful. It's also horrible. And I know the sun moves in a certain sort of way and doesn't go down like how they say, in schools and science and so forth. Oh, man. I'm not blind. I'm not stupid. I'm an observer. I see things. I hear things, I learn things, then I know things. So when it's all said and done, no science man, no devil, no demon, no worldly person can tell me anything different, because I know what I know, because I see it, I feel it, I understand it. I don't need an education to know these things. I can build a building without mathematics. It's all to do with the eyes and the mind itself. Yeah, maths can help. Don't get me wrong, it can. Maths can really help. Science can help. You know, science has done a lot of things. And when it comes to cancer, we all know that there's a cure, and that the governments and the medical people know that they can make a profit by keeping you ill. We know this. We know there's the mark of the beast, you know, the microchip that's implanted and so forth. But the thing is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to step up? Are you going to woman up? Or are you going to man up? Or are you going to both? And go out there and say, oi, we're not having no more of this rubbish. This are the end days, mate. We've had enough. We're going to get the word out no matter how hard it is for us. Even if we have to go to prison or die by lineup and gun. You know what I'm saying. Listen. Truth is freedom. That's why you're not allowed to speak the truth no more on the street corner. That's why you're not allowed to say the truth in front of people on a street corner. Because the governments of this world will say, hey, it's illegal now. We've made it illegal. Because the truth is a powerful weapon. All those days are gone where you can stand on the riverfront and preach to the people and tell them God is real. Because you're not even allowed to tell people God is real no more. You're not allowed to be a Christian. You could be a Catholic. You could be Hindu and this, that, the other. But you can't be a born-again Christian. Which leads me to say, yay, hey, born-again Christianity is righteous. But you see what they've done is they've watered down born-again Christianity. Yeah. Wolves in sheep's clothing. Straight up, people. It's all there. You know, these Christian channels, you know, TBN and so forth. Oh my days. TB Jakes. Oh, who is he? This demon lover. Wow. Wealth, health, prosperity, rubbish. It doesn't mention nothing like that in the Bible. God says he will provide you a way. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't mean you're going to be rich. You're going to have untold money, this, that, the other. Just means you're going to be okay. Because your riches ain't here on earth. Your riches are in heaven. With Jesus and God himself and the Holy Spirit and Noah and Moses, Jacob and all the others. And all those of your family that believed as Christians, truly believed, not just this worldly belief, but the real belief. People forget about that. And they listen to this circular world religion. Yeah. And I don't know what's going on with Trump and this Hillary person. They should both be put in prison. Straight up. Shot, whatever, who cares? Because they both belong to the devil. And if you Americans choose both of them or one of them or the other, then you're more blinded than I realized. Because our our Prime Minister, a female, is not what we chose. Because if we truly sat back and actually voted, we would have chose none of these people. We would have chose righteous people